Alright, welcome back y'all to the channel. Here's the part that everyone has been waiting for. So if you have RGB headlights from Evoke Concepts, you know that those RGB functions only run when either you put the car on accessories or you turn on the car. So we had a solution for that. We finally made a harness so that way you can run those RGB when the car is off. So this harness is completely plug and play. Let me open it up for you guys real quick. So all this just plugs into your OEM harness that goes to your car, and you are gonna have two wires that is a positive and a negative wire that runs straight to your battery. So since this is only a prototype, this is our first ever sample. When you buy this, it's gonna come with a inline fuse holder. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna cut it somewhere in between the connector and the middle of the wire. I'm gonna go add this fuse in the middle. For those watching, don't criticize me on this one, alright? I don't have a heat shrink right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wire them straight together. And just going to electric tape them. So your harness is not going to look like this. It's not going to be as messy as mine. Well, this doesn't look messy though. It doesn't look that bad. So here's the relay. And then here's the power source. This is the one that's going to be plugged in straight to your battery. Now, you do have an option of, instead of wiring the positive side to the battery, you can just cut this and then add your own fuse tab, and then you can put it in the fuse box. And like I mentioned, you have to worry about buying your own inline fuse holder. This is going to be added to your harness when you buy the harness itself. That's good. It doesn't come with a fuse. That's why I bought a second fuse tab. I think a 5 amp should be good, or even a 3 amp. I have a 2. What's my 3 amp? I'll probably put a 5 amp in here. Just like that. Do is I'm just gonna cut it somewhere here in the middle. Now this wire is a 18 gauge wire, and the one that I have is 12 gauge that I bought from Amazon. Amazon AutoZone, because they don't have they don't have any 18 gauge wire at the moment. Like I said, this is just for it to get tested. But in reality, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have an actual butt connectors and a heat shrink, so that way it's more secure. Now I'm just connecting those two splices together, and I'm just adding a electrical tape just to see to test out this harness. Now this harness will be for sale only at InvokeConcepts.com. Once everything is ready, make sure you watch for my post on Instagram or follow me on TikTok. Alright, now that we have it on, let's go bring it to the car. This is the longer side of the harness, and you have the shorter side. You want the longer side going to the passenger side and the shorter side going to the driver's side. As you can see, like I said, you have the relay right here close to the power source, and then all you gotta do is put this negative on the negative side and then the positive on the positive side of the battery. Now all you gotta do is plug and play. We are gonna disconnect the headlights here, and then we're gonna plug in our harness. And the other side right here goes for this side. Just like that. You hear the click. All I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put this in here. Put this one right here. The remote, you can see there's an unlock and lock button. I would just press the unlock to turn on the RGB function. Voila, there we go. Adjust this real quick. There we go. You can see the RGB function is on. And as you can see, the RGB function is perfectly working. All right, that thing looks so nice. Now when we're done, all we gotta do is turn it off. And then hear the little click on the relay, and then turn it back on. Perfect. And that is the harness for the RGB headlights from Invoke Concepts. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are interested in this harness, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and we're gonna post it once it's available. Peace out.